So the previews for Power Rangers issue number 3 are out. Special thanks to Ranger Command Power Hour, who got the previews from Boom Studios on their website. Really easy for me to scroll around and jump around, so go check out Ranger Command Power Hour. They do a really awesome podcast, really awesome people over there, so please give them a follow and give them a listen to on the interwebs with your phone or listening device. But with that said, let's look into the preview pages for Power Rangers issue number 3. So, here is the cover for Power Rangers issue 3. Now, we saw this cover ages ago, if I remember correctly, before they had the logo and stuff on there. But this one I really do like. I think it's possibly Draken. Yeah, definitely Draken standing over the body of, or the Horrid. It could be the Horrid, it could be someone else, but these guys kind of do look like the Horrid. You kind of see weird mantis arms on them, and that does make me think of something. I just don't know what, but hey, it could be Draken standing over the corpses of several like grunts or characters, but maybe this is a different character, who knows, but it definitely does look like Draken with the attire. I know when I first posted this a month ago, everyone was joking, saying it's like the Green Arrow or Doctor Doom, and I really like those memes that everyone was posting, but let's read the previews. So, we've got the Horrid King narrating his past life, and I'm not going to read it. I was going to do a deep voice and read it, but I don't want to put you guys through that. So, they're talking about how they were a peaceful planet and they wanted to discover more about the universe, but then something happened. Now, I don't know what happened. I'm trying to look at this thing, and I don't know if this is a solar system or something happening, but my speculation is they said they wanted to learn more about the universe and find the secrets out in space, and something happened. Now, whether they were destroyed by the upcoming threat that is, spoilers, Astromina, Dark Spectre, and Ecliptor, we have no idea. That could be them, like Dark Spectre wiped them out, and that's why there are people like this in the universe out there. But my big theory, or my big speculation is, this is a race that got... there's two theories that a lot of people have been talking about that I'm definitely leaning towards. But the first one was when we first discovered them last month, was this is a race of alien people that became empowered due to the events of Shattered Grid, and they're the ones in control of Draken right now. So Draken is the one that gave them these powers. Theory number 2 I've got from looking at these preview pages: they were studying something to do with the Morphin grid energy. Maybe. They don't say it specifically, but that's my big theory. And my theory is maybe they were trying to study the Morphin grid and they got too greedy and they were punished. But those theories I mentioned, Dark Spectre blowing up their planet, them being empowered, and the Morphin grid exploding in their face, are all probably good, plausible theories. That's what I'm thinking of. They're very good plausible theories of what could have happened to this alien race. So, they said that the blast did not kill us. Those who survived found themselves trapped between realities, neither living or dead. So these guys are sort of like, I want to see Morbius the Vampire from Marvel, where they suck... Did Morbius suck the souls out of people? I don't know. I guess we'll find out when the possibly terrible Jared Leto movie drops in a couple of months. I'm going on a few tangents here, but yeah, they said, wait, maybe they're not related to Dark Spectre, because they said it took us centuries to understand our new form. So these things are thousands of years old, so they probably aren't connected to Draken if they're not connected to the Empowered. But then again, space and different universes could flow differently. Yeah, I'm really breaking it down right now as I look at these pages. They learn how to absorb the life of others and use them to become corporeal and become the Horrid. So Draken's sucking up to him. He's sucking him off, saying, "Your blessing, you made your curse a blessing. Now you're the most powerful races in the galaxy." Look at Draken sucking up to these guys. What a fucking dude. I was going to say something worse. They spared your life, slave. They want Draken to find the Omega Rangers, and then Draken can feed them worlds. Feed them other planets. Something's up with this. Like, Draken's got a plan. He would have not had joined them if he didn't have a plan after all. So I get the feeling Draken's going to turn on these guys with some sort of plan. Whatever that plan is, no idea. Okay, next page. So we've got 11 on the computer, beeping and booping. And then Trini just flies in. Oh, so she jumps in. Oh, no, she climbs back into the ship. If you ever launch yourself and a multiple aliens out of the airlock again, I'll leave you there. Okay, I freaking love 11 with how sassy he can get. He's a sassy Alpha 5, and I love him. He's amazing. And Trini's got her own response saying she just stepped outside. Okay. So we're getting the plan of action. So so everyone's safe. Everyone is safe, which is good, because we had that big cliffhanger last week where it looked like the Rangers were going to die. Well, not die, have their lives in danger because they were being overtaken by the Horrid. But it looks like things are fine and dandy for them. I am wondering where things are going to lead up with that last preview page we got with Jason staring at them with his Omega Katana and all the eyes were glowing. I get that's going to be the climax of this battle in issue 3, because issue 4 is them returning to the Shattered Grid, and then issue 5, if I remember correctly, is Astrometer showing up in that issue. So, yeah. Also, spoilers for those issues if you don't keep up with spoilers, but hey, why else are you here? They're going over a plan. I want to know who let them on the ship, because I'm about 2 seconds of building a flamethrower and going, Queen. Oh, that is a nice Aliens reference. Nice. If they are indeed multiphasmic entities, it's possible they simply latched onto us when we passed through the system. That's how they're invading the sensors and moving like. Okay. So how did they get on the ship? So if they're okay, so they might have been able to phase through, sort of like passing through wars. Probably like Vision from Avengers and stuff like that. Or like Vision, or like Rogue from, is it Rogue or Jane from X-Men? What, like a Marvel character? We'll say one of the many Marvel characters. So the Empower, we can be enamored with them later. Can we send a distress call? Is there any place we can teleport to? If not, how do we get off this ship? If we have to abandon the Spectrum, I say we do it self-destruct and leave these freaks nice with a little gift parting. Okay, so that's where the preview pages end. So, these are some interesting preview pages. It's mostly the Omega Rangers making their plan, and we'll see it fold out when the full issue drops in the next couple of days on Wednesday, when Brand New Comic Day comes out. But there wasn't a lot to go off. I kind of wish we got to see more of the Horrid. Who knows if we will, but I want to see more of the Horrid and what they're about. I'm excited to see where this Horrid stuff is going to end, because moving forward we're going to get some interesting stuff with Power Rangers issue 4 and 5 and onwards. So I'm excited to see what happens in this issue and if they'll be able to wipe out all the Horrid. So I guess we'll find out. So anyway, guys, what is your speculation on the Horrid? What do you think they are? What do you think is their true origin? Can you trust Draken? Do you think the Omega Rangers are going to get out of this? Tell me in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'd love to hear your theories. With that said, I'm going to wrap things up here now. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn on notifications, hit the join button if you want to get special perks from the channel, such as your name shouted out in the credits, shout outs in the video, me promoting your work, stuff like that you can get if you hit the join button and a certain tier perk. I think that's all I've got to say. Stay safe, have a wonderful day or night, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!